Hi everyone, today I would like to share with you some of the insight I got from interview a room leader. Her name is Iris. The first question we talk about is the roles of the early childhood industry. So she said, comparing to other educator, early childhood educator focus on the motivating children's curious and interest in learning. She say, the roles of the early childhood educator as creative, stimulating learning environment that engage children to explore and grow in their own unique ways. And then we talk about the role of the early childhood director. She said the director helps set up the training, staff training and the learning environment suitable for children by make decision on teaching strategies. And also the educational resource and staff training. They also ensure that children have access to a safe and inclusive environment by depending a healthy and safe policy and ensure everything meets the industry standards. And Iris believes that the primary task is to ensure physical and emotion safety of children. It is because keep children safe is an important condition for creative child-friendly learning environments. And then I asked her about the difference between educator, room leader, and director. She think the educator mainly focus on the build strong, trusting relationship and ensure that children feel safe. And they also responsible on observing and planning and adapt the activity to suit individual needs. The room leader manage the overall learning environment in the room and help educator to adjust the activities. The director's responsibility include oversee the whole operation and be responsibility for staff training, and they also build relationship with the family, deal with the issue across the center such as healthy and safety policy. So about this interview, she say it's very important to know the importance of the observation. So it is for understanding in children development, interest, and individual needs. So this is information allowed educator to develop environments that related to children's need and interest. And she say in her center, the formal observation happens maybe once a month, but informal observation happens every day and help educator to adapt the activity to meet every children's evolving needs. This interview also provide insight into leadership in setting. So the director manager the room leader by providing support and guidance. And in advance, the room leader works with the educator by giving them structive and supportive feedback and encourage the educator to share their ideas. So after this interview, I agree all of this, the importance of building a strong trusted relationship with kids and with their family. And it's also consistent with my own experience. But there's one thing I feel challenge is keeping observation. Um, like in the busy classic environment, it's very difficult to observe every children. But she giving me a suggestion is collaborating with my colleagues. So for example, each educator can be responsible for different kids and share their observation as like weekly meeting or daily summarize. And in addition, this conversation made me realize how important is leadership for my career, and which is not only reflected in the formal position, but also reflected in daily actions. So in the future, I can gradually protect my leadership by supporting my colleagues and share ideas and take on more responsibility.